Hello, my name is Nikita Vaughn, and today I will be discussing from my persuasive speech why you should not cohabit in a relationship. According to the New York Times, cohabitation in the United States is increased to 7.5 million individuals today, which is an alarming rate. Cohabitation has become the norm in society, and it is increased to 15% in the past century, according to the downside of cohabitating before marriage. When you're cohabitating, a lot of young people like to try to do it because of economical issues. They get out of college and they feel like they need to have a way to pay money back, so they like to live together, and it's not good because usually it does not end in marriage. According to cohabitation article, it does not work, and it usually lasts only 5 years, and you do not get the ring afterwards. Also, young adults love to cohabitate because they think it's going to lead to marriage, and it does not lead to marriage. According to the New York Times article, it is about 10% of those who actually do get the ring. And also, they want to do what their friends are doing, and we all know that in these days and times you shouldn't do what your friends are doing. One, because it's biblical hindrance and you should not be doing it, and the other is you need to think about your moral situations and everything. Also, it's not a good reason to cohabitate because they usually start families that they're really not ready for at that time. They usually stop using contraceptives such as condoms and birth control because they feel like they're in a monogamous relationship, and then they end up with children or whatever that they're not ready for, and end up paying more to be in a relationship than when they started. Like I said, it does benefit them when they go to come out of college because of the bills and the loans that they have to pay, but we as parents need to let them know, to encourage them to be better when they're in school, to get scholarships and everything for academics or either for sports or something, so they don't have to pay back these loans. And we also need to let them know and set examples that you do not need to cohabitate with the opposite sex because of things that it might lead to. Even though you're not married, it becomes hard and is a little tricky and separating, because at least in divorce the judge can tell who to give what back or whatever. But when you cohabitate, because the court does not legally recognize cohabitation, it's hard to decide who gets the furniture inside of the relationship, who gets the kids, who gets different things. Also, when you cohabitate, for men, they think it's an easier way to keep the woman off of their back. They'll agree to cohabitation so they won't have to give the ring right now, so they can live a little free, a little longer as far as getting married. And also, I think that you just need to instill the views of the Bible to stay pure and not to live in sin, and that would be 1 Corinthians 5:18. And we need to just equip the kids with the knowledge and the statistics of how many couples actually do make it after living together. I think the biggest thing that we need to do is we need to teach the kids, our children, to not cohabitate so they can be married, and married couples usually stay together at least 50% more chance in marriage without cohabitation.